The day moves on, but the stakes remain. In match number 2 of the double-header in Imphal, and now a different kind of pressure arrives. Brotherhood Football Club beaten in their opener, and ARA Football Club also searching for their first response. Defeats to start, goals conceded, and now a meeting at the bottom. It's 4th against 5th, but already a game that matters. Because in a short tournament, you cannot drift. You either respond or you fall behind. So out they come now. Second game of the day, but a very different kind of feeling about this one. A Sikkim Brotherhood FC beaten in their opener, and ARA FC in the same position so early in the tournament, and yet already a need to respond, because another setback and the gap begins to grow. No room to wait, no room to drift. They have to start now. The pitch worn, the air a little heavier, and for Sikkim Brotherhood FC and ARA FC, this is no longer about beginnings. It's about response, early setbacks behind them, but still time to shape their story. The Sikkim Brotherhood FC earning their place here through the state pathway, progressing from local competitions and stepping onto the national stage for the first time. It's been a journey built on unity, structure, and collective effort. A side without big names, but with a clear identity. And for them, I-League 3 is more than participation. It's a chance to test themselves, to be seen, and to grow. Here are the lineups. Sikkim Brotherhood FC stay with a 4-3-3, but 3 changes from the Molai game. Pratik Lama starts at right back, Sandeep Patra into central defense, and Rohit Gurung comes in on the right wing, with Anurag Chetri, Abhishek Gurung, and Saddam Hussain dropping to the bench. And ARA FC on the flip side remain in a 3-4-3. Salim Pathan persists with the back 3. But 4 changes this time. Suyas Jashwal comes in between the posts. Brajesh Kumar Yadav is the captain. Anirudh and Kamaldeep also handed starts, while Bebeto, Moinuddin Khan and Ikhlaq drop to the bench. Now time for the customary photographs. The teams line up one last still frame before everything starts to move. Sikkim Brotherhood FC searching for a response, and ARA FC with the same intent. Here they are, the side from Sikkim. Lost to Molai Sports Club in the Northeast Derby 3-1. And ARA FC went down to the hosts FC Rangdai. So final moments before we get going. The captains, they come together. A quick exchange. Brajesh Kumar Yadav, the skipper of ARA FC, and Narayan Chetri leading Sikkim Brotherhood FC. A small call, but perhaps the easiest decision they'll make today. This is match number 10 of the I-League 3 coming your way. Live exclusive on the YouTube channel of Foot and also on the YouTube channel of HG Sports. The second match day of Group A. And our IFC aside with a bit more familiarity at this level, coming through their regional structure, earning their place once again in I-League 3. A club that has been part of the national pathway before, bringing experience, understanding, and a sense of what this competition demands. And for them, it's not just about arriving, it's about improving, competing, and pushing further up the ladder. Currently at the bottom of this group, Sikkim Brotherhood FC searching for a first foothold in this campaign. And ARA FC with the same urgency, running through them. Defeats behind them, but not yet defining. Because in a league this short, the next step matters more than the last. It's not about perfection, it's about response, finding something, anything to build on. Only the group toppers, they make a direct entry into the final round of the I-League 3. And the top two will qualify for the I-League 2 next season. Referee Bhaskar Tamang blows the whistle. From disappointment to opportunity. And off we go. No looking back now. They have to start here. Now the two assistant referees for this game, M. Sai Kumar and Robinson Shagulsem. Manish Vaishisht is the fourth official. Yeltsin Dorji Mokhtar, the man from Kalimpong, guiding Sikkim Brotherhood FC through these early steps. And across him, it's Salim Pathan, a figure of experience, looking to steady ARA FC after that opening setback. Sikkim Brotherhood FC went with a 4-3-3 in the last game as well. Looked very positive in the first half. Dominated large spells, created chances, but denied repeatedly by the Maulai keeper, Lamare. And defensively just a bit vulnerable. Looked rusty when tested. And ARA FC on the other hand set up in a 3-4-3 against FC Rangdai. Showed good fight early on, stayed in the contest, but things unraveled in the second half. An own goal from Jadeja, adding to earlier goalkeeping errors from Malhar, which is why he's been replaced by Suryash Jaiswal. The young goalkeeper from West Bengal gets a start. The goalkeeping error shifted the game away from them. Just a tug from behind. Nirmal Bey guilty. Narendra Chetri is back up on his feet. Salim Pathan, the AFC A license holder, formerly the Indian assistant coach of Chennai FC in the Indian Super League. He's worked with Vivek Nagul, the club legend. There's a flat-footed tackle, an early card, early booking for the ARA skipper Brajesh Kumar Yadav. We saw Yeltsin Dorji Mokhtar. He coached Sikkim in the 79th Santosh Trophy. The Sikkim Brotherhood Football Club management showing trust on the local coach. The Sikkim Brotherhood with a fairly balanced group with options to adjust, especially across the field and wide areas. And ARA FC also with numbers to rotate, which could prove important with quick turnarounds between games. Because in a format like this, it's not just about your starting 11, it's about who can sustain the level across the entire squad. And if you talk about this group, FC Rangdai and Sunrise Club Orissa and Maulai, all three of them on the same point. It's by goal difference. Early leaders setting the pace. Maulai slightly derailed after that earlier loss. ARA and Sikkim still searching for their first points. And in a 5-team group, that matters, because there's very little room to recover once you fall behind. Yeltsin Dorji starting with Pratik Lama at right back. This evening he preferred Anurag Chetri in the opening game though. But this man, Tendon Lepcha, was very adventurous. He looks lively this evening as well. His attempted shot blocked off. And Narendra Chetri and Sailesh Pradhan will operate slightly advanced. And Narayan Chetri in a withdrawn role. Siddhant Darji and Sandeep Patra, a new centre-back pairing. And that is so interesting. Pratik Lama and Dilan Chetri, the two fullbacks. And the front three remains the same though, with Saurav Biswas in the middle, flanked by Rohit Gurung and Tendon Lepcha. There is Saurav. Found the back of the net in the last quarter against Molai. And ARA FC with a typical 3-4-3. Rajesh Kumar, Rajendra and Didam Hazwari forming the back three. Bebeto has been left out from this one. That was a lovely diagonal ball kept in play. Sikkim Brotherhood trying to make inroads. Plenty of headways around the penalty area. That was curled in. Well protected by the ARA defense. Shaktinath and Timothy Narzari are the two pivots for Salim Pathan. Anirudh and Jadeja will look to provide the width. Nirmal Bisht is the lone front runner. The keeper just foils the plan, bailing his team out. Kamaldeep and Salman Faris will look to provide support to Nirmal. Kamaldeep looks like it's a bit central. You might see Nirmal Bisht and Kamaldeep switch and swap over the course of these 90 minutes. Meanwhile, a free kick for ARA. It's Didam Hazwari ready to take this free kick. We saw a set piece masterclass earlier in the day from both Sunrise and Maulai. Will he go directly for goal? Didam Hazwari with a long run up. Tipped over by Devnath Mondal. But come for the goalkeeper. 28 years old from West Bengal. Denies Didam Hazwari. Short corner taken. In it comes from the right hand side towards the far post. Out of play. There was Anirudh's cross. Starts ahead of Moinuddin Khan. Iklak is also on the bench. The midfielder from Jammu Kashmir. Had a quiet game though in the second half against FC Rangdai. Will be in action day after tomorrow against Sikkim Brotherhood FC. That's a 9 AM kickoff, followed by Club Orissa and ARA FC. Action-packed week. Indian football season in full flow. Both the Indian Football League and the Indian Super League reaching the business end. So as the Indian Women's League season. The second phase matches kicked off on the 27th of April. Both the I-League 3 and I-League 2 are going on simultaneously. Right at the beginning of the season, there was a talk of a merger between the two divisions. Is Brajesh Kumar carrying the ball forward. He's captained Gujarat in the Santosh Trophy as well. A skipper of ARA. Tendon. A slight drag back. Tried to ride the challenge. And now pressure on Dilon Chetri. This is Siddhant Darji. And Nirmal Bish just breathing down his necks. This was the ball. Played crossfield. A hint of a foul. Forced into mistake. Kept in play. They have players available. A few of them in blue loitering around the penalty area. They try to tear away the other end. Good. From soaking up pressure early doors. Sikkim Brotherhood FC. Almost created the shooting angle. Salman Faris is played in Kerala. The Sikkim football is growing steadily. Structured local leagues, developing pathways and increasing opportunities for the young players. And clubs like the Brotherhood and Red Panda are part of that rise. The silky skills. Into a dangerous area. He pulled it back towards the on-rushing Jadeja. There he is. Low ball in. No elevation. His own goal resulted into that breakdown against FC Rangdai. Unhappy clearly Salim Pathan. Now driving forward, Sikkim Brotherhood. Dilon Chetri is very central now. Likes to play inverted. The number 12. He's product of the Red Panda Football Club. I was with the services team a few years ago. Debnath model. He's played for some decent clubs like United Kolkata, the Sporting Club Bengaluru. He's got the experience. The Sikkim region, a state, still building but moving forward with purpose. A great excitement among the fans. Packed house. The Sikkim Premier League games. This is a chance. Flag had stayed down. What can he come up with? Dilly-dallying on the ball. And eventually the chance is gone. Kamaldeep. There was an opportunity to go for that sighter. Debnath. Sikkim Brotherhood. Pinch possession back. Siddhant Darji. Pratik Lama. Sailesh Pradhan. They are building up from the near side. Good ball inside the fullback. Can he get there with his pace? Slides in just in time. A goal kick given. In Gujarat, the game is developing through structure and organization. The Gujarat Super League, just a couple of years in existence. With established regions, academies and institutional backing. And clubs like the ARA FC reflect that system. More structure, more tactical, and increasingly competitive at the national level. Now look how deep he's dropping, Sandeep Patra. No Saddam Hussein today. Narayan Chetri has played in the Kerala League for Kerala Blasters reserves. Grew up in Shillong with the Royal Wahingo under 18s. End of the first quarter, it's 0-0. The match number 4 of Group A rather. Very watchful in the opening minutes. A slow start for Sikkim. The other group played here in Manipur, the Group B. At the site turf, Zing Football Academy currently leading the points tally. They won the first game. The Mumbai Football Club and Tedim Road Athletic Union played a 1-1 draw. Samaleshwari and Club De Salgaonkar yet to open their account. Club De Salgaonkar to play their first game tomorrow. The Group C at Balaghat. The Diamond Rock FC are on top. Citadel Godavari Legends FC lost their first game. The three teams, the Chaigaon FC, Klasa and Kupuraj Football Club. The Klasa FC, the other team from Manipur. The Group D games are played at the Dravid and Padukone Centre of Excellence in Bangalore. The FC Agniputra, New Friends Club, are level on points. Both have won the opening game. The New Friends have conceded, which is why they are second. Bhagpat FC are also on 3 points. Similar to this group, separated by the goal difference. Royal Rangers and Tektro Swadesh are in the bottom two. 20 teams took part in this edition. Six to make way into the final rounds. And the top two will qualify for the I-League second division. Suresh Jaiswal, a household name in the Calcutta Football League Premier Division. He's played for a lot of clubs in the Calcutta Maidan. Aryan Football Club being his last club before joining ARA. You've got to finish all the leagues by the 31st of May. On the 1st of June, the official beginning of the 26-27 season under the All India Football Federation's calendar. It ends on the 31st of May every year. You've got to finish all the tournaments and the leagues affiliated by All India Football Federation within the stipulated time frame. Now the local leagues starts off in the month of June, and the first national competition being the Durand Cup. The ISL and the I-League teams deal it as a pre-season tournament. The All India Football Federation, there has been a promise to reintroduce the Federation Cup in place of the Super Cup. Pack season coming up. Chase from the far right. One waiting in the middle. Another player also arrived, but good defending from ARA. A tidy in defense. The side from Gujarat holding a much better shape. Offside by quite a few yards. A regretful smile from Salim Pathan. Kamal Deep continued his run. Formerly the Olympian Journal Singh Memorial FC. He's played for Punjab as well in the Santosh Trophy. Kerala just losing to Services in the final of the Santosh Trophy this season. They lost to West Bengal season before last. They're the most successful team in the Santosh Trophy. Corner. The Sikkim Brotherhood trying to claw their way back. And ARA FC made a positive start. He will take his time though, Dylan Chetri. Can Sikkim hurt them from the... Going to swing this one with his left foot. In swinger, rose the highest, Brajesh Kumar. The whistle was blown. Bhaskar Tamang was very close to the incident. There was a push on Brajesh Kumar. Kannada, as usual, tries to play a very direct game from the wide areas down the middle. Stretched out wide. Too much pace. Runs out of play. This is Darji. Shadow marked nicely by Nadian Chetri. A chance for a quick transition. Stepping in at the right time, Sandeep Patra. Lama cushions it towards Devnath Mondal. Is denied. Didom Hazwari was called into action early. Devnath. Tendon lecture. The instruction was clear. This is going to cut in, and that's exactly what Tendon did. Salim Pathan was so vocal with that piece of instruction from the technical area. He's going to cut in. Analysts now involved with each and every team, with all the matches being live, are getting exposed. Teams are now aware of a player strength and weaknesses.
He can see why he's listening to assistant referee. कॉर्नर देने का इनके लिए इजी है डिफिकल्ट हो जाता है बाद में टीम के लिए
Pratik Tama.
इतना लंबा से दिख नहीं रहा है गोलकीपर
Pratik call for the keeper. Chance to shoot. Oh, what a reaction save. Suyash Jaiswal. Good reaction save for the keeper. Keepers at both ends test sat up perfectly for him. A powerful shot. Suyash Jaiswal. Another corner for Sikkim.
ready for the punch
That was a terrible punch. Fell kindly.
पीछे ब्यूटीफुली शक्ति और पीछे नहीं जा पीछे और पीछे बस
Dilon Chetri.
पीछे आएगा लो बॉल गाइस
Dilon's delivery. Again the keeper getting involved. Pushed away by Jaiswal. A short corner. A training ground routine. Now the move comes to an abrupt halt. And the plan foiled. A chance for ARA to push up. A tussle for the second ball. Sailesh. Pratik. Maybe the fourth tire, the I-League 3 bird. Its importance runs deep. And this is where the national pyramid truly opens up, bringing together state champions from across the country. The first real step beyond local football into a competitive, structured national environment. And with a short format, limited games, every result carries a real consequence. Sandeep Patra gets a look into Siddhant Darji. Helping out during the build-up, Sandeep. Smacked over the top. Dilon Chetri. Sailesh Pradhan. Just the captain, Narayan. Spreading it out wide. 3 cream shirts to pick out. They are providing the options. The delay is just half a second in putting those balls inside the box. A draw not gonna help the cause. A victory for either side, and 4 teams will be on equal points in this group. ARA captain Brajesh. Very patient Sikkim Brotherhood, maintaining the shape, waiting for the opposition to commit a mistake. Not in real hurry. And every time they get to the ball, they take their time. Yelchin Dorji is complaining there was an elbow on one of his players. Yeah, there you go. A stray hand from Kamaldeep. For players, this is often the first real platform. Coming out of state leagues, academies, local clubs, and now facing new opposition. Different styles, higher intensity, and importantly, a chance to be noticed. And by coaches, scouts, the clubs further up the pyramid, because many careers don't begin at the top, they begin here. Half an hour's play gone. It's Sikkim, Brotherhood FC nil, ARA FC nil. That deck block could be broken. Not quite. It's an age where direct play is back in fashion. Winning the second ball ultimately makes the difference between winning and losing 3 points. Timothy Nursery. Timothy and Didam Hazawari, part of the United Chirang Duar FC at one point. They play together mostly. That looks serious. The yellow card comes out for this challenge. Right at the edge of the touchline, Lendon Lepcha. It was a dangerous foul, clumsy from ARA. The physio steps in. Looks good to continue. Yelchin Dorji certainly will want all his players to be fit. A 3-point for either teams, and Group A will be wide open. There will be performance pressure on FC Rangdai, who are very new to this circuit. Winners of the Manipur Super League. They have the advantage of playing at their home turf from the Noni district. I got to see there's so much of interest for the sport here. When we visit places like Manipur or Mizoram, for that matter, there's almost a football each and every locality. Such is the popularity of the sport. Even in Meghalaya, the youngsters of all age group, they participate, they train, some of them play professionally. Even the Reliance Foundation Youth Sports played a very crucial role in elevating some of the careers. For that matter, Frankie Buam comes to mind. He used to play for Shillong College. Backed the Golden Boot and came into the limelight. Picked up by Shillong Lajong that very next season. Still plays for Shillong after a brief spell with FC Goa in the ISL. This game yet to settle down. The possession just shifting from one team to the other. No sustained pressure. Brajesh. This is Rajendra. They're playing it amongst themselves. Shaktinath Rao. And ARA are also taking their time. There's that press. This could be trouble. Somehow marshaled in the end. And ARA FC have decided they're going to play the same way. That long ball style. Long ball tactics not going to work real. It looks like a high boot will be a booking. Should be a card. That was quite nasty.
Don't argue, please don't argue.
Some claims for a red card as well. Pratik Lama into the referee's book. Didam Hazwari. A tested Debnath Mondal early in the game. Didam Hazwari. That was sent in. Has the flag stayed down? Went up finally. Fraction of a second in raising the flag. Salman Faris. This was the attempt from outside the box from Rajendra. Debnath Mondal. And now in behind is 3-on-3. Beautiful ball. Challenge. That gone in. Dilon Chetri to the rescue for Sikkim Brotherhood Football Club. Venturing forward dangerously. ARA FC was at the end of that. Dilon Chetri saving grace for his side. Nirmal in corner duties. Runners up in the national games with Uttarakhand. Most of the players are from the northern part of India in this ARA squad. Sandeep. Tendon. Jinxing past a couple. Only sideways movement. Access denied. So they had to Trish. Lost track of the ball. ran it in the end.
Body watching.
Fancies in taking on the defender. Saw the keeper off his line. Jaswal on tenterhooks.
Raju, आना पिच के ऊपर. Ready. अंदर ले Raju. Raju ऊपर से. बस. टीमो नीचे जाओ.
This was the previous chance. Committed early. Lost his man. Dilon Chetri had to bail his team out from that sticky situation. Sailesh Pradhan. It looks like it's his hamstring. Less than 5 minutes of regulation time left in this half. We saw 3 goals in the second half in the morning game. We haven't had too many goals in the first half this season in the Group A games. Match day 1 team scored in the second half. The Sunrise Club found an early goal though. Perfectly placed. Skitters off a cream shirt. Players arriving. Can he take it down? Nirmal exerts him. Allows the defender to clear. This is constructive from ARA FC. Good thinking there. The finishing had to be better. Neck to neck fight. Even Stevens. Pretty less to choose between the two teams. It's been a cagey affair the first half, devoid of chances. Both the teams are begging for some kind of inventiveness. Now ARA FC with the flat four-man midfield. Yelchin forms a midfield diamond at the other end. Rohit Gudum, Kendall Lepcha also falling into the space to have the numerical supremacy in the middle of the park. Another free kick given in a good position. Shaktinath Rao. From 25 yards out. Will this be a layoff or will he go directly for goal? Shakti with that lob and a wonderful finish. A copybook goal. Beautifully executed free kick. And a set piece masterclass from ARA FC. A training ground routine, beautifully executed. And on the end of that, Didom has
Goal for ARA FC.
the man from puts his side in the lead on the 44th mark. That's how you make the most of a free kick.
Keep patience.
Both the teams were playing a very safe game, crowding out each other in the defending third. Sikkim Brotherhood were committing those fouls.
Ani close. Ani khala re Ani.
The previous one, Didam Hazowari, his efforts denied by the keeper, but this one, Shaktinath Orao with a inch perfect scoop inside the penalty area.
Raju, pass, pass. Sakti upar aa ja.
They breached the offside trap, stayed on, and a brilliant finish from Didam Hazowari. And ARA FC's first goal of the season. 4 minutes of additional time.
No ball, beta, no ball.
Now free kick at the other end.
Additional time of 4 minutes.
Can Sikkim Brotherhood FC now give them a taste their own? There is still time left in the first half's play.
Thoda help karo, thoda help karo.
2:40 seconds.
Nirmal. Do.
Receiving treatment.
Are rep.
The number 16 of Sikkim Brotherhood, Shourab Biswas. Will return to Wadi Athletic Club for the exhibition. Top tire. West Bengal. A few of the officials, some of the scouts and agents are present in the gallery, watching these players play. And Anirudh has been asked to go to the touchline for treatment. It's Dilon Chetri to turn the favor. Dilon gets foot purchase on it. A shot might come in. Had no power at all. There you go. Outswinging floater. The body wasn't in the right shape, the right balance. Here's Jaiswal. Troubled only once. He had to make a save. This time Shaktinath gives away a free kick. A clear push off the ball incident went unnoticed from Bhaskar Tamang. And a cross comes in, just for a header. So close. Wasn't too far off. Good crossing. Just stayed away. Again, another injury concern. Here's the assistant coach. Now the physio will have to rush in yet again. And that really sums up Sikkim Brotherhood FC's first 45. Just one chance from that cross late in the first half. And our IFC just slated a half chance into a goal. It's been evenly poised. Keeper had to rush out Debnath Mondal. Trying to exploit the space in behind the Sikkim defense. Rajendra prepares for a long throw-in. Rajendra, foul throw given. Nadian. The last roll of the dice. And that is the end of the first 45. A game that has found its first separation. ARA FC with the lead, rewarded for their intent, their shape, and that one decisive moment.
The halftime
Shaktinath
score
Orao's
is
free kick
Sikkim
converted
Brotherhood
by
Football
Didam
Club
Hazwari.
ARA FC
Sikkim
1.
Brotherhood FC competitive, organized, but still searching for that cutting edge in front of goal. The 3-4-3 asking the questions, the 4-3-3 is still looking for answers. Half time here in Imphal is Sikkim Brotherhood Football Club 0, ARA FC 1. We'll leave you with the highlights of the first half. This is how it all begun. The bottom of the table clash. A battle for the first points on board. A rusty beginning. A scrappy affair. Early card, then that free kick incident. A couple of entries inside the penalty area. Suyash Jaiswal had to step. And then individual battles down the wide areas. As the game progressed, it intensified. A one from the corner. A couple of punches. And then Suyash Jaiswal flung up his left arm to make that save. Then a few punches to keep it out of the danger zone. Tendon Lepcha struggled to find space. Now the flag went up on this occasion. There was an opportunity, but see defending from Dylan Chetri. This was their only moment where Sikkim Brotherhood FC looked they could have scored. This was the goal from the free kick. Beautifully measured and a well-timed run to make it 1-0. Didam Hazwari with a redemption of that previous chance. And then a yellow card incident for a clumsy challenge. A stray hand used. The closing embers, that shot came in. And a push from behind by Shaktinath went unnoticed. And this was the chance, probably at the cusp of half-time. Could have had the equalizing goal, Sikkim. Stay tuned. We'll join you shortly with the second half. You're watching the I-League 3 live from the Kuman Lampak Stadium, Imphal. A very important Group A encounter between Sikkim Brotherhood FC and ARA FC. The visitors from Gujarat up by a solitary goal. We are all set now for the second half split. A change from Salim Pathan, Farhan Fayaz has been thrown into the cauldron. A first half that never quite opened up, a cagey affair, measured, watchful. Back they come into possession once more. But it did produce a moment. ARA FC striking from a well-worked free kick. The one piece of quality that now separates the two. Sikkim Brotherhood FC, organized, disciplined, but now with a different task, from control to chase. Because games like this can turn quickly. One goal has shaped it, another could change everything. A win for ARA and they'll move up to the 4th spot. All set again and the second half begins now. Side in blue and white, ARA FC would be attacking from the right to left of your screen and protecting their goal on the left hand side in cream colors, Sikkim Brotherhood FC. They conceded 4 goals this season so far. Conceded 3 in the last game. In the second 45, conceding late in the first half in this one. They will be looking for a quick response. A chance for a breakaway move. Lack of options, slightly isolated. An option did arrive. Clearance not that great. Good cutback. Just turned away. Body on the line. Timothy Narzari, another man from the northeast, almost doubled the lead for ARA. Denied, defied, body right on the firing line. Chance for ARA Football Club to double the lead. That is group already starting to become mercurial and volatile. The matches from Balaghat are also streamed live on the YouTube channel of Indian Football. An action-packed season. That touch was so vital, otherwise it could have gotten onto the path of Kamaldeep. The state leagues really played a very crucial part, and none of this exists without a strong state league. Competitions like the Meghalayan State League, Super League Kerala, the CFL, the Bengal Super League, the Super League in Gujarat. That's where the game is nurtured, where players grow, and where the clubs build identity. And crucially, where qualification for tournaments like the I-League 3 is earned. Is Shaktinath, the playmaker, from deep, trying to dictate play. The flag has stayed down. Referee says onside. He rounds the keeper. 2-0. Kamaldeep. Sikkim Brotherhood FC backline cannot believe it. They're protesting the referee's call, but all of that falls to deaf ears and booked for argument. Sandeep Patra. Kamaldeep with the insurance goal for ARA FC. The flag stayed down. He rounds up Devnath Mondal to make it 0-2. What a comeback from ARA FC.
ARA FC by jersey number
A 3-0 defeat in the last game against FC Rangdai. But the comeback has been a very strong one. Psychologically, they've quickly rode the setback from the last game. And that's what all professional clubs do, all professional players do. They rise from the slumber. Much more settled now, ARA FC. Salman Faris protecting the ball, inviting the challenge on him. A victory for ARA FC, 4 teams on 3 points. They'll rise to the 4th spot. Will be behind Molai Sports Club in goal difference. If they win it 0-2, that takes their goal difference to -1. Molai's goal difference 0 at the moment. They won the first game 3-1 against Sikkim Brotherhood Football Club and lost this morning. A similar scoreline to the Sunrise Club Orissa. And all eyes will be on FC Rangdai when they play Sikkim Brotherhood FC on 1st of May. They will look to continue their winning streak. Back-to-back wins. And certainly they'll have 1 feet in the final round. That was a lovely setup. A beautiful attack from the left-hand side. Almost split opened by the ARA defense, but a long chase. Kamaldeep tried to set it up. Important touch in the end. Farhan with the outside dodge. Farhan left a couple for dead. Last ditch defending corner for ARA FC. Farhan Fayaz has added a lot of pace. Has added a lot of trickery to the front line. Farhan Fayaz hung up at the back post. A full-fledged dive from Devnath Mondal. Still wasn't enough to reach it. Now the goalkeeping has been questionable. Especially in the opening game, the way Malhar conceded the first 2 goals. The questions were raised. And Salim Pathan opting for Suyash Jaiswal for this one. Another good deep delivery. Chance to reduce the margin. That's more like it from Sikkim Brotherhood. They've got issues with the finishing. Sailesh takes a tumble. Sailesh, referee says get up. So close. Back pass. 50-50. quite risky. And the game began in a frenetic pace in the second half. And now Sikkim are taking the game to ARA. They'll have to go all guns blazing. Another defeat would mean the steer at an elimination from the qualifiers. This is Shaktinath Rao. A double change being prepared by Yelchin Dorji Mokhtan. He'll have to play his cards now before it gets too late. It's a gloomy evening here in Imphal, the capital of Manipur. Such a lovely place. There's so much of history and a strong football culture. A change in personnel for Sikkim Brotherhood. Saddam Hussein comes on, so as Sonam Sherpa. Saddam Hussein did start the opening game.
Jersey number 20, replaced by jersey number 70. Jersey
Rohit
number
Gurung
6,
is off.
by jersey number 96.
Sandeep Patra also sacrificed. Saddam Hussein and Sonam Sherpa brought on. Like-for-like replacements. Sonam Sherpa, striker. Saddam Hussein, a defensive midfielder. Started with a back three. ARA. Will they revert to a back four? Will they try to sit back and protect the lead? Or will they look for more goals? The goal difference can play a very crucial part. As I've mentioned before, only the group winners gonna make a direct entry into the final rounds. They will be joined by a couple of second best placed teams, which means you got to rely on the other results. And now a change for ARA, the second of this game.
Substitution for ARA FC, jersey
Then number
14, replaced
Salman
by
Faris
jersey
is off.
number 7.
Salman Faris sacrificed. It looked very subdued this evening. A lovely exchange. Keeping the ball for prolonged period. Allowing them to have a possession. This is a cross. Good weight on it. Almost turned goalwards. Could have been tricky. Aman Shah is the man who's been brought on in place of Salman Faris. who wasn't part of the squad in the FC Rangdai game. Sonam Sherpa, Sailesh, another change is getting ready. Pratik Lama curls it in, chance to shoot, spreads it out wide. It has taken a touch of a blue shirt. Jadeja, the player, already scored an own goal. I wasn't aware of his surroundings. Sikkim Brotherhood makes one more change. Anurag Chetri
Substitution for Sikkim Brotherhood Football Club.
at
Jersey
the
number
hour mark
14
here.
replaced by
Sikkim Brotherhood FC nil,
jersey number 2 replaced
ARA
by
FC
jersey
2.
number 14.
A goal in the first half from Didom Hazwari. That lead extended by Kamaldeep. Two defensive lapses from Sikkim, costing them. They've let in 5 goals in 1.5 games and managed to find the back of the net only once. Oh, turns his man inside out. This is clever. Timothy Narzari. Is that a foul given by the referee? It wasn't a legitimate challenge on Narayan Chetri. This is a nice run, Tendon from deep, trying to create overload on the left channel. But ARA are managing to even things up. They have to take help. The entire team inside the ARA half. Such is the pressure. Sonam Sherpa dispossessed. That might be painful. It's Didom Hazwari who scored the opening goal. Salim Pathan will be very relaxed. The second goal settling the nerves. But he's onside. Attacking the byline. Good ball in. Not managing to turn. What an opportunity for Sikkim Brotherhood FC. A threatening run from Anurag. Narendra and Shaktinath got involved in a battle of their own. I would want to win it with a clean sheet. It looks all right though, Narendra. Yelchin Dorji Mokhtan, slightly animated. Suyash Jaiswal looked very confident. Malhar was edgy, was nervy in the second half. And that own goal from Jadeja changed the entire dynamics of the game against FC Rangdai. And almost 20 minutes of play gone in the second half. It's still not all lost here for Sikkim. 1-2 at this point, and they're right back in this. Has it gone out of play? A ball from deep. No nonsense defending. Devnath. Now they're trying to show some intent, Sikkim. Now that intensity got to increase. They need to shift gears now. A crossfield ball. Swept out wide. Comes central. Sailesh. An out ball. Narendra goes for the cross. A hit from outside. Now from inside the box. Hits the upright and goes in. It's not over yet. Sikkim Brotherhood FC, they reduce the margin. It's 1-2. And they are right back in this. A side-footed effort. Hits the inside of the post and goes in.
Goal for Sikkim Brotherhood Football Club.
And a lifeline for Sikkim.
Tandon Lepcha.
Goal from Tandon Lepcha. Has been the bright spark in the opening game as well. This evening they scored in the 5th quarter. They scored in the 6th quarter in the first game. Very much a second half team. We saw 3 goals in the last game. In the second half, 2 already here. Time and again, is proving to be quite a pain to deal with. The number 14 of Sikkim, Anurag Chetri. Wriggles out a lofted pass onto the path of the on-rushing attacker. He will hold up play, take his time. Support arriving. And a brought down free kick. A foul on Farhan by Saddam Hussain. And if FC Rangdai drop points in the next game, this group will be wide open. And if this tie ends in a draw, it's not gonna help the cause. Both these sides need 3 points to stay afloat. Will we see some trickery yet again from the set piece? Not this time. Another chance to stream out. Commit more bodies forward. A lovely cutoff, beautifully tracked. Suyash Jaiswal beaten by that wonderful shot. Got help of the woodwork as well. Tomorrow, match day off in this group. We'll return with more action day after tomorrow. And FC Rangdai will be playing their second game. There is excitement among their fans. The club spending so much with the aim of making it to the I-League 2 next year. Healthy competition among some of the clubs here in Manipur, with Klasa, Trau, Niroka already in the mix. And now FC Rangdai coming up as the fourth club, as their fourth strength at the national stage from this particular state. Regulation time of 20 minutes left. Well, that's an obstruction foul. And nothing given. Play continues. That old school channel ball. Not in play. Brajesh Kumar Yadav has been a very good addition from Salim Pathan in the back three. He's got the physicality, he's got the strength to sustain. Narendra, desperate for the equalizer. Thought of it. Good shape on the cross. Rattled the woodwork. What a great ball in. Anurag Chetri has been the game changer ever since he's come on. There he is once more. What a ball. Whipped in a teasing delivery. And ARA FC riding their luck a little bit. Fortune has favored them. They come back once more. The previous header off the crossbar. That's how cruel this game of football can be sometimes. Now from the middle, twisting and turning. It's been all Sikkim Brotherhood FC for the last 12 minutes. That's dipping in. It could have been another own goal. Rajendra this time with the intervention. Wasn't in control. Lost his footing. Now the game is approaching towards the last quarter. Is there a surprise result on offer? It's been a good game for the neutrals, the second half. Will have to be retaken. And that's the instruction. In swinger, there's the second goal. What a comeback! It looks like it's Anurag Chetri. 2-2 here at the Kuman Lampak Stadium. Such a dramatic comeback from Sikkim Brotherhood FC. From 0-2 down to 2-all at this stage, just at the stroke of the last quarter. What a brilliant comeback. Even the most ardent of Sikkim fans wouldn't have expected this result.
Goal for Sikkim Brotherhood Football Club by jersey number 40, Anurag Chetri.
Anurag Chetri. He's been their unsung hero. Another move developing. From control to chaos, ARA FC had the cushion. 2 goals, the good. The game is seemingly in their grasp. And now chance for the third. Good save from Suyash. Pushed it wide. Sonam Sherpa tried to get beyond Diram Hazwari. Football has its own script. Sikkim Brotherhood FC refusing to fade, finding belief, finding goals, and dragging themselves right back into it. From 0-2 to 2-all, a game turned on its head in the blink of an eye. And moving forward now, ARA FC. Can they restore the lead? Escapes the challenges! Almost had the third. Brilliant defending. Pushing in effortlessly. And now action at the other end. End-to-end stuff. 76 minutes on the clock. And what once felt settled now hangs finely poised. ARA FC, who had it in their hands at 2-0, now forced to rebuild to steady themselves once more. Should have scored Shaktinath Rao from there. A big block. Sikkim Brotherhood FC with belief restored. Energy rising. And this man, Yelshin Dorji, sensing that something more could be taken here. From comfort to contest. And now every moment carries weight. Had to take one for his team. And it was a powerful strike from Shaktinath. We do hope that injury is nothing too serious. Anurag Chetri. He's turned the game on its head. Renewed vigor, Sikkim Brotherhood. They've got spring on their steps. They've got their tail up. Not too much on that cross. Trickles out for a goal kick. Suyash Jaiswal under constant pressure since the last 20-25 minutes. And who would have expected the game to bend this way? Is still hanging in balance. A slight drizzle in the air as well. Such an entertaining clash. Anurag. Anurag moving in dangerously. Wins a free kick. And every time he gets to the ball, weaving his way through, just like hot knife through butter. And Didam Hazwari with a nip in the bud. Free kick. "80 minutes played. Now a moment presents itself. Sikkim Brotherhood with a free kick just about 20 yards out. From 2 down to level. And now a chance to complete the turn. The wall is set. One hops over. A powerful hit. For a brief second, everything stood still. Now that could have changed everything. That's a clear foul. No questions on that. Both teams have shown great character. Never say die spirit from this Sikkim side. Saw the gap almost. Far ahead. Out for throw-in. A draw means they'll stay where they are at present in the points table. This game now living on its edge. The momentum is with the designated home side, Sikkim Brotherhood FC. Belief growing, pushing, sensing a winner. And ARA FC, who once had control, now holding on, trying to steady the ship. And still it refuses to settle. It looks like a booking. We'll confirm you shortly. Can Sikkim Brotherhood FC script history? Anurag sending in a floated delivery. It's recycled back. Miscued clearance. Needs help. It's still not cleared. And there's the layoff. Oh, what a hit. That certainly kissed the framework. What a game. Sailesh Pradhan with the shot. It gave us a feeling that would rifle in. And immediately Suyesh Jaiswal goes down to run down the clock. ARA have realized this game out of their grasp already. A change in personnel. A positive movement. Divas Chetri. He comes on. 84 minutes and suddenly a flash of brilliance.
For Sikkim Brotherhood football
Sikkim
club.
Brotherhood FC from distance. Let's fly. It flies, it bends, it beats the keeper and crashes off the post. Agonizingly close. Inches away from a remarkable turnaround. The stadium now holds its breath and exhales in disbelief. Will there be a twist in the tail? This game now at a very crucial juncture. Some instructions from Devnath Mondal. Just arranging his defense line. Stripped away. A chance to hit them on the break. Miscalculates the bounce. And Narendra and Anurag Chetri grown into the game in the second half heavily. A nice 1-2. Finds that pass, but away. Saurav Biswas was the man who made that run. Now the game still searching for its final word. Sikkim Brotherhood FC so close moments ago. The post still echoing. Pushing again now, believing there is one more chance in this. And ARA FC are holding their ground from comfort now to survival mode. From 2-0 to 2-all. And now it titters, waiting for one last twist. Good defending down there. That was Jadeja. Ball played through. Jadeja putting him off with that sliding challenge. Corner for Sikkim. They are pushing for something. Bodies forward. The box fills. In dipper at the front post. Easy pickings on this occasion for the ARA defense. You simply cannot take your eyes off this game. Throw in taken quickly. Dilan Chetri switched to the right flank now. Started on the left though. Anurag Chetri. It's 3-on-3. He needs to up their ante if they are to win this contest. It's wide open with less than 2 minutes of regulation time left, and he eventually emerges with the ball and out wide. So it's a chance for Sikkim. A disappointing delivery in the end. That was Saurav Biswas. Surge after surge from Sikkim. That's too high. They're still pushing, still believing. And ARA FC just holding on, clinging to what remains. I got to pick that round outside him. The third man move avoided. 6 minutes of stoppage time. 360 seconds for more drama. 360 seconds for either side to find a late winner. And 6 more minutes to change the story. And the momentum is still with the designated home side for this encounter, Sikkim Brotherhood FC. And now the game stretches one final time. That's inviting, dangerous ball! It's 3-2 for Sikkim! Would you believe it? What a turnaround! From 2 goals down to something extraordinary. Lift towards the back post. And Saurav Biswas. Look at that header. Like a splitting cobra. Was waiting at the back post. And goals in back-to-back games for the young striker from West Bengal. Sikkim Brotherhood FC have turned it around. 3-2 in the dying moments. From despair to belief to brilliance. A comeback carved out of sheer will. And ARA FC, who had control, who had the game, now left stunned as it slips away from them.
Jersey number 16.
Second goal of the competition for Saurav Biswas. Aman Shah couldn't find his teammate. Now Sikkim Brotherhood have a corner to defend. What a transformation this has been. From 2 down to 3-2 up. Now just moments away from something remarkable. From control to collapse, ARA FC. From chase to command, Sikkim Brotherhood. Now they can hold on for one final push. Or will Sikkim search for the 4th goal? This has been the best game of this group without a shadow of doubt. So much of drama. It's been as dramatic as a soap opera. A plot twist in every minute or the other. And 94 minutes almost. Now it's about holding the nerve. So close to completing something extraordinary. ARA FC throwing everything forward. This was Narendra Chetri. A beautiful lift towards the back post. And that's what coaches say. You got to get the back post defending right. Wasn't aware of his man coming in from behind. Sort of Biswas. Poor defending there from Jadeja. The clock ticks. The seconds stretch. Every clearance, every touch feels decisive now. The goals from Tendon Lepcha, sort of Biswas, and Anurag Chetri in the second half puts Sikkim Brotherhood FC in the driver's seat despite being down by a couple of goals. Kamaldeep and Didom Hazuari the scorers for ARA FC. The final 30 seconds. Or will the referee allow another minute? It's a hopeful ball forward. As long as they keep the ball in this half, it's all good for them. Urgency now from ARA FC players. They are sensing victory. Now that's clever. From the Highlanders. The countdown begins in the technical area now. They've managed the remaining few minutes very cleverly. And that is that. From 2 goals down to something unforgettable. Sikkim Brotherhood FC have turned the game and taken it. 3-2 in a finish full of drama. From control to collapse, ARA FC had it and lost it. But this belongs to Sikkim Brotherhood Football Club. Belief, fight and a comeback carved out of sheer will. From 0-2 to 3-2, a story they will not forget. This is more than just 3 points. This is their first ever victory in the I-League 3. A breakthrough, a belief builder, and a result that could define their campaign. Let's have a look at the goals. Now this was the first goal. The closing stage of the first half, and then chance to double the lead early for Timothy Narzari. A mistake at the back and capitalized by Kamaldeep to make it 2-0. The remote control was in their control. The attack kept on coming in. They were looking for more. And from this situation, who would have thought the game would tilt this way? This is the phase where Sikkim eventually grown into the match, and this was the reducer. Partially cleared, asking for trouble, and Tendon Lepcha made it 1-2. And Anurag Chhetri with a sensational delivery that struck the upright. But they didn't take their foot off the pedal. Sikkim Brotherhood FC kept on attacking, kept on trying, and finally Anurag Chhetri turned it home from a corner. And then that hit from distance pushed away by Suryash Jaiswal. Yes, ARA opportunity for them, but Shaktinath Rao, the travelling line of the ball was blocked off. And then Anurag driving forward time and again, winning a couple of free kicks. This one went high. And this hit from Sailesh yet again touched the framework, and Jadeja with an excellent challenge. The near post defending from ARA. The game was hanging in balance. Sort of Biswas missed it by a whisker. Then this cross from Narendra Chhetri, finding Saurav Biswas, the fox in the box, and he made it 3-2. The first victory earned the hard way will be remembered for a long time. First win, and what a way to get it. Sikkim Brotherhood FC, they go level on points with FC Rangjai, with Molai Sports Club, and with Sunrise Club Orissa. Full time at the Kuman Lampak is Sikkim Brotherhood FC 3, ARA FC 2. Thank you so much for tuning in. It's a goodbye.